Okay, Luna, it's about 800 meters back to the podium, so hurry! The show's gonna start really soon!
I have faith in her. She is a very fit girlie. She can run here in no time, but
Yeah.
you're right. The parade and ceremony segment happening here at the podium in minutes.
For the military tattoo, we have bands and precision drill squads from the Singapore Armed Forces and National Cadet Corps.
We also have the Yishun Town Wind Orchestra, Ang Mo Kio Secondary School Concert Band, and the students from Mary Stella High School.
And this year's military tattoo is being led by Director of Music, Military Expert 5, Town 8 Key Ken Stephen, and Drum Major, Military Expert 2, Muhammad Hafiz bin Amran.
As you can see, they are marching out right now, so take your phones and click away.
The tattoo features new composition Strength in Diversity by 14-year-old Nathaniel Cole and SAS Central Band composer, Military Expert 2, Gordon Tan.
Of course, they'll be supported by our friends from the Music and Drama Company, and not forgetting the Voice Company as well.
So guys, you know what? We've never done this before. Usually you say, oh, please welcome PNC, right? Let's give them a very special welcome. We're going to get the whole Padang to welcome them on stage. When we say Majula, everybody here at the Padang, you say Singapura. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Majula!
This year's military tattoo begins with the public warning signs, marking 40 years of total defense and reminding us of Singapore's occupation and the need to be united as one. On stage, a protective barrier surrounds the people as blocks converge, symbolizing external threats, and that military alone is not enough to safeguard our homeland. The blocks emerge as 6 arrowheads, representing the 6 pillars of total defense. Military, civil, economic, social, digital, and psychological defense. Next, as performers march in linear paths, seemingly out of sync, but together, a movement of circles unravels. Truly, there's a part for everyone.
There's a part for everyone in this land that we belong. There's a part for one and all to keep our nation strong.
Many things that we can do to help defend our land. Let us all do what we can together, hand in hand. Put your heart behind your will to our defense. Put your heart behind your will to our defense. If we all unite as one, we can defend our Singapore. With the heart of mine, I'll build
Finally, the 6 arrows unite to form the Total Defense logo, symbolizing individual efforts towards a common goal for Singapore. We must all play our part in total defense. the Parade Regimental Sergeant Major for National Day Parade 2024 is Master Warrant Officer Lin Jie-hui, Brigade Sergeant Major, 5th Singapore Infantry Brigade.
Why are you fighting? Is that busy? Is that busy? Why? I don't know. But why? No. But like what is that? This why? Yo.
Marching in are the 3 SAF contingents from the Army, Navy, and Air Force, together with the Singapore Police Force and the Singapore Civil Defense Force. Also joining us is the contingent made up of committed men and women from the SAF Volunteer Corps and the Home Team Volunteers Network. Joining them are the contingents from the various uniformed youth organizations. From the Blue Sector are National Cadet Corps Sea and Air, National Civil Defense Cadet Corps, Singapore Red Cross Society, Boys Brigade, and Girl Guides. From the Yellow Sector are National Cadet Corps Land, National Police Cadet Corps, St. John Brigade, Girls Brigade, and Scouts Association. Marching in now are our social and economic groups. From the Yellow Sector are PAP-PCF, Keppel Limited, OSIM International Private Limited, DBS Bank Limited, Grab, Saks Limited, and EU Holidays Private Limited. From the Blue Sector are National Trades Union Congress, Semcorp Industries Limited, Singtel, ESA International, One Team Singapore, Citrium Limited, and Good Hood, the digital compound. Ladies and gentlemen, the 30 marching contingents which represent our resolve to defend our country through our concept of total defense. Military, civil, economic, social, digital, and psychological defense.
What does Paris mean? Paris. Jawline goes crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander will now take over command of the parade from the Parade Regimental Sergeant Major.
First or big license?
SM is mainly
So I see higher than
What is that? No, wait,
this very
The parade and ceremony. It's a time to stand united. It's a time for Singaporeans from all walks of life regardless of race, language, or religion, to show the world what Singapore can be. It's a time to show our strength.
It's a time to rally one another. It's a time to show our commitment.
It's a time to make my friends and family proud. It's a time.
Kawalan kehormatan. Masuk. Baik. Stop. Baik. Hormat panji-panji. Hormat. Nenja. Stop. Kawalan kehormatan. Dari kiri. Kebaca. Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, marching onto the stage are 36 regimental colors. The Colors Party comprises ensigns who are commissioned officers, and they are escorted by specialists or military experts. The Colors Regimental Sergeant Major is Military Expert 3 Aung Sin Chui, Unit Chief Expert, Counter-Terrorism Intelligence Group. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's presidential gun salute will be executed by soldiers from 23rd Battalion, Singapore Artillery, on board the M3G raft, operated by the crew from 35th Battalion, Singapore Combat Engineers at Merlion Park. Escorting the 4 state colors are the 5 Guard of Honor contingents. These contingents are proudly formed by the Singapore Army, the Republic of Singapore Navy, the Republic of Singapore Air Force, the Digital and Intelligence Service, and the Singapore Police Force.
Kawalan kehormatan. Hormat panji-panji. Hormat. Tendang. Stop. Baik. Rusuh. Tendang. Stop. Baik. Tenang deh. Free.
When is M16 used?
The parade commander for National Day Parade 2024 is Lieutenant Colonel Mohammad Firdaus bin Mohammad Ghazali, Commanding Officer Designate, Motorized Infantry Battalion Training Center 1, Motorized Infantry Training Institute.
Because NDP I went under.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome our senior parliamentary secretaries, mayors, ministers of state, and senior ministers of state to our parade. This is a simulation.
There was a time when time seemed too much for us to take, but we got it
Joining us today are our former presidents, Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yang and Madam Halima Yacob, along with the Heritage Senior Minister, Mr. Go Chok Tong. This is a simulation. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at today's parade are our cabinet ministers, senior ministers, and deputy prime ministers. This is a simulation. This year, we are especially delighted to be joined by our senior minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong. Let's put our hands together to welcome our ministers and Mr. Lee Hsien Loong. This is a simulation.
Boys, Senang Day! 3! Boys, Sunday! Go!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the arrival of our Prime Minister, Mr. Lawrence Wong. This is a celebration.
What is Prime Minister Lawrence Wong will now take his seat. Mr. Lawrence Wong is Singapore's 4th Prime Minister. This is his first appearance at National Day Parade as our Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Next, the music video by performers from various secondary schools and special education schools will present a medley of some of our favorite NDP songs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all sing along!
Thank you.
Please rise for our reviewing officer, Minister for Education, Mr. Chan Chun Sing.
Calendar for the day, then you're like, hey, I'm free, let's go. Hey, why
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the salute to the nation. 5 F-16 Fighting Falcons from the RSAF, led by Lieutenant Colonel Ko Soo-kya, will execute a bomb burst. Here's his message for Singapore.
Hello, Singapore. Happy birthday, Singapore.
Now look up to the sky. And here they come! Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
significantly passed by. They passed by quite a bit before you see it. Nice hole.
Our reviewing officer will now inspect the parade. As a mark of respect, the 25-pounder guns will fire in salute to our reviewing officer.
Nice hole.
I think so.
That's like
Because yesterday, right, two of us was not marching damn slow. Are we nice?
left your nose space.
Just my shoulder. That's easy.
Press into my shoulder.
Okay, that means out of
Let's start measuring the time we hit the first sound and then when it comes back.
The ceremonial vehicle will now drive our reviewing officer around the paddock.
No, Daniel, I can't repost this. My mom takes my Instagram and
It is a joyous moment at the paddock as the crowds and contingents gathered here today to celebrate Singapore's 59th birthday together with our reviewing officer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's wave our flags for our reviewing officer. Come on, Singapore!
I don't know how to do my one.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, the guard of honor will now execute the feu de joie, or fire of joy, to celebrate our nation's birthday.
Akan tembak feu de joie. Bisikan plus. Tembak.
How many charges do they have? Three balls.
Forward. Tembak.
Yeah, each person will put that many.
Ladies and gentlemen, our reviewing officer will now take his seat.
Kawalan kehormatan siap. Yang lain Jula Lenja Stop. Boys akan berjalan keluar dalam masa cepat. Kawalan kehormatan dahulu. Kawalan kehormatan ke kanan. Yang lain ke kiri dan ke kanan. 4, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Colors Party is forming up for the march past with the 5 Guard of Honor continues. Colors have a long history, dating back to the early 17th century. They originated as a form of identification in battle. Unlike today's colors, which bear a state or regimental crest, these early flags were rudimentary banners of a single color, hence the term colors. Colors became a source of morale and pride for soldiers. Men were inspired to keep fighting when they saw their flag flying high. Because of their symbolic importance, capturing an enemy's colors was considered a great honor, while losing one's colors was a severe humiliation. Hence, a group of soldiers, the Colors Party, was assigned to protect the colors in battle. Today, colors are no longer carried in battle, but they are still retained in modern armed forces as symbols of tradition and glory. They also bear the badges that commemorate the regiment's achievements and help promote cohesion, esprit de corps, and instill a sense of pride and loyalty in the unit. Ladies and gentlemen, as a mark of respect, please stand when the colors march directly in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, leading the march past is the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Firdaus bin Mohammed Ghazali. Also in the forefront are the 4 state colors, followed by the parade regimental Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Lim Che Hui. Following behind are the 36 regimental colors of the SAF, with the colors regimental Sergeant Major, Military Expert 3, Ong Sin Chui. Coming up is the Army Guard of Honor, contingent formed by the men from the best combat unit, 1st Commando Battalion, led by Major Liao Hong Yi. The 2nd Guard of Honor contingent is the Navy Guard of Honor contingent, formed by the men from the Naval Diving Unit, led by Major Matthew Tan. The 3rd Guard of Honor contingent is the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, formed by the men from the Air Power Generation Command, led by Military Expert 5, Jeremy Sun. The 4th Guard of Honor contingent is the Digital and Intelligence Service contingent, formed by the men from Joint Intel Command and C4 Command, led by Military Expert 5, Kwek Chin Peng. Finally, the 5th Guard of Honor contingent is the Singapore Police Force contingent, formed by the men and women from the Police Training Command, led by Contingent Commander, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Musin bin Abdul Razak.
I wanted to honor organize.
Total defense forms the pillars of our nation, and it involves every Singaporean in great output to build a strong and cohesive nation. This year, we commemorate 40 years of total defense. Ladies and gentlemen, look to the stage as the parade now forms the letters TD40, commemorating 40 years of nation building. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing the parade closer to you, the SAF Home Team, SAF Volunteer Corps, Home Team Volunteers Network, and uniform groups will march through the stands as they exit the parade. This signifies the unity of Singaporeans through the pillars of total defense. Let's wave our flags as they pass by you. Come on, Singapore! Ladies and gentlemen, marching out from the parade now are our social and economic groups. Leading them are the contingents formed by PAP-PCF, led by Don Wee, and National Trades Union Congress, led by Sazali bin Zainal. Next are the contingents formed by Keppel Limited, led by Ong Meng Tong, and Semcorp Industries Limited, led by Kwek Zeng Wei. Following behind are the contingents formed by OSIM International Private Limited, led by Lawrence Lim, and Singtel, led by Andrew Sim. Next are the contingents formed by DBS Bank Limited, led by Alan Kwok, and PSA International, led by Mohammed Irfan. Following behind are the contingents formed by Grab, led by Jerome Tong, and One Team Singapore, led by Rosila Binti Abdullah. Next are the contingents formed by Saks Limited, led by Daniel Low, and Citrium Limited, led by Xiao Lin Ho. Ending off the contingents formed by our social and economic groups are EU Holidays Private Limited, led by Ong Han Jie, and Good Hood, the digital compound, led by Alvin Babu. Lastly, providing the marching music for this evening's parade is the combined band, made up of SAF Central Band and the National Cadet Corps Command Band, led by Director of Music, Military Expert 5, Stephen Tan, and Drum Major, Military Expert 2, Mohammed Farhan bin Jamaluddin. The next segment of this year's National Day Parade is the dynamic defense display. Please be advised there will be loud noises and pyrotechnics in this segment.
Sir, multiple unknowns detected approaching our airspace fast.
Check with CAS for more information.
CAS has no further information on the unknowns.
Some of the fighters are
Towards the blue and red sectors and the scrambled F-16s respond to the unknowns in a coordinated response with the Spider ground-based air defense system. threats have been swiftly neutralized.
Sir, another vessel spotted approaching Marina Bay, closing in fast.
Roger. Activate Police Coast Guard.
Roger, sir.
Watch as the Police Coast Guard activates their 3 Series PC-class patrol craft to intercept the intruders. The Naval Diving Unit has been activated to investigate an explosive device discarded by the intruders. Watch as they deploy for IED disposal. The NDU boarding team with the combat craft has been activated to board a hostile commercial vessel. Look towards the skies. The AH-64B Apache attack helicopters are being deployed to provide air support. Turn your attention to the stage as our NDU boarding team neutralizes the threats on board. NDU boarding team has successfully completed the interdiction of the hostile threats. Mission accomplished.
Sir, we have detected potential threats.
Okay, inform HQ and continue monitoring.
DIS to HQ, potential threats detected.
This is a mobilization notice for the following call signs: Art House, Deer Hut, Common Story, Bamboo Grove.
The tactical unmanned aerial vehicle has eyes on the potential threat. The high-mobility artillery rocket systems are ready to engage the threat with their highly precise strike capabilities. Now watch as our HIMARS simulate the execution of a long-range precision attack. Target destroyed. Capable of firing 6 rockets within 45 seconds and hitting targets up to 70 kilometers away. The HIMARS is swift, precise, and deadly. With its battlefield management system, the HIMARS is also able to send information to the command post and other vehicles. It is a key component of the SAF's integrated send strike capabilities. Next, entering the paddock are the Peacekeeper response vehicles and Terex infantry carrier vehicles. The Peacekeeper features bulletproof windows and protection for its fuel tank, allowing it to withstand small arms fire and fragmentation. The Terex is equipped with a modular protection system for all-round protection against conventional threats. Watch as our soldiers dismount and advance up the seating galleries. Equipped with the SAR-21 assault rifle and the new light machine gun, the soldiers stack up and work in small groups to secure the objective. Main battle tank, the Leopard 2SG, and the Hunter armored fighting vehicles are in position. Watch as they demonstrate their firepower to achieve a swift and decisive victory. Our light strike vehicles Mark II have entered the paddock. Watch as these highly mobile vehicles sit and stick. Always ready to strike.
How long more to Padang?
Almost there. Check the time.
Police in front. Relax. Just stick to the plan. Trust me. Relax.
In response to a suspicious vehicle threat, the new generation fast response car from the Singapore Police Force is swiftly forming a barricade. Watch as our SPF ground response force swiftly engages the threat and stabilizes the situation. The police receive reports from civilians on a moving vehicle in what appears to be a bus hijack. The fast response car is in position to block the bus, allowing the Special Operations Task Force to breach the hijacked bus. The Special Operations Task Force have successfully entered the bus to further assess the situation.
There's something over there. Should I call the police?
Okay, yeah, you call the police.
Hello, there's something suspicious here at National Gallery. It is beeping and there is a red light.
Nearby, a suspicious bag has been reported by the public through the SG Secure app. The explosive ordnance disposal team is swiftly taking up position near the blue sector, while the robot operator deploys their remotely operated vehicle to neutralize the improvised explosive device from a safe distance. The team has given the all-clear sign. The IED has been defused.
What's the situation?
Look over here.
Threats identified.
Activities detected.
A massive power cut due to a system breach has resulted in a worksite accident, trapping people under debris and rubble. Watch as the fire bike and electric pump ladder quickly arrive on scene. Following behind is the Dart Rescue Vehicle, Red Rhino and ambulance to conduct complex rescue operations. Securing the site, the duty officer has conducted an appreciation of situation. Equipped with the newest rescue suits, the specialized DART team is gaining access to the trapped casualty using the heavy-duty hydraulic spreader and the power saw. The duty officer has been alerted to fumes near the far end of the debris. The SCDF have deployed their latest robot, the Unmanned Firefighting Machine 3.0, to counteract the fumes.
The robot is remotely operated to deploy water curtains, which can quickly disperse and dilute the vapor for responders to enter safely. The power outage earlier has also resulted in water disruptions in some areas. Water wagons from the Public Utilities Board are coming in now to swiftly provide water to affected sectors. To the unfolding events, members of the public are stepping forward to do their part. Over at the Padang, volunteers from the Singapore Red Cross Society are assisting people in distress by providing psychological first aid. Closer to the blue sector, fellow Singaporeans step forward to provide CPR to a casualty. Even as we meet with crisis or disruption, a strong and resilient nation will continue to give strength to our economy. With the 6 unified pillars of military, civil, economic, social, digital and psychological defense, Singaporeans will continue to strengthen ourselves and our community. There's a part for everyone in total defense. Together, we keep Singapore strong! Happy National Day! The 9th of August is a very special day for Singapore. Let's take a look at how we, the people, celebrate independence and nation building.